Hey, future CISSPs, welcome back. We are on to CISSP Success Toolkit Twister of the Day number 83. So let's go through the question. In the context of asymmetric cryptography, what is the primary function of a digital certificate issued by a trusted certificate authority? There are four options. Feel free to pause this video and I will continue after 5 seconds. So let's go to the questions once more. In the context of asymmetric cryptography, what is the primary function of a digital certificate issued by a trusted certificate authority? So, what basically is a digital certificate? This particular question is from CISSP objective number 3.6, wherein we talk about application of cryptography. And whenever we want to apply cryptography in the real world, let's say you are communicating through a bank or you are doing any transaction on the bank, digital certificate plays a very, very important role. Digital certificate provides you assurance that you are dealing with the right website, you are dealing with the right server. So it gives you authenticity as well. And it is also sometimes used for authentication as well. Now, who issued certificates? If you are setting up the entire public key infrastructure within your company, it will be the certificate authority which is internal to your company who will be issuing you the certificate. In case we are talking about the entire internet, the public key infrastructure is the infrastructure which has been said, laid out. There is root CA, there is subordinate CA, and that kind of infrastructure is there. And as and when a business need to give assurance to their customer, they need to go and fill up the application for certificate from the certificate authority, maybe regional authority, and then all the validation is done by the regional authority, and then the request is sent to the certificate authority, who will simply put your public key inside your digital certificate and then digitally sign that particular digital certificate as well, which you can go and place it on your website as well. So that's how the entire process works. Let's go through these options. Option number A says it contains the public key of the recipient. I think very much true, because the whole purpose of having the digital certificate is how on an internet wherein one of the entity is part of PKI but the other entity is not part of the PKI. For example, when you communicate with your bank may be part of PKI, but you are not part of PKI. You are the end customer, right? So in those cases, how does this public, key be shared with those people who are not part of PKI by itself? So that is where digital certificate plays a very important part. So for me, A is the correct answer, but let's go through other options as well. It encrypts and decrypts data. Option number B. I think this is absolutely incorrect, because it is not the digital certificate which is doing the encryption and decryption. It is most often the ciphers which are there on the system, which will utilize the public key from the digital certificate, and then they will be encrypting or decrypting. Option number C is it provides secure key exchange between parties. Secure key exchange is not done by digital certificate. Obviously, it exchanges the public key, but once the public key is exchanged in a four-way handshake, then the authentication basically is encrypted by using the public key, or the key establishment or the key exchange happens by using asymmetric cryptography, not by digital certificate. So C is also not the right answer. The last option here is it ensure confidentiality of data during transmission. Not again right. The confidentiality of data during the transmission is mostly done by using symmetric or asymmetric cryptography. If it is bulk of the message, then we use symmetric cryptography. If it is only the key being transmitted, or let's say key exchange is happening, then we use asymmetric cryptography. So, out of these four options, for me, the right answer is A. I hope you like this. If you like this particular video, don't forget to visit www.cybernose.com and subscribe to this particular YouTube channel as well. And I will see you tomorrow.